Welcome to Navigate 8, a transitioning program for military veterans and current serving first responders, families, and allied health professionals. Many veterans over the years have talked about how difficult it was for them to communicate with their families. Often, I would find myself supporting them to create a script. I eventually wrote the letter as something veterans could use to structure their thoughts and communication. Feel free to modify, add, and delete so that this fits what you want to say. Let the other person read it first, and then see if you can bridge into shared understanding. The letter can be found in Chapter 14, page 91 in my book. The letter. Even though so much of where I have been and what I've seen cannot be spoken, and even though my present feels like such a struggle at times, both for you and me, I remain a proud veteran who still believes in loyalty and who's willing to put my life on the line for others. Many times it felt as if my brain remained on the battlefield. The sound of a car backfiring became the enemy coming in contact with me. Hitting the ground may have been a joke to you and others, but it was life and death to me. The flashbacks felt too real, and every corner was a potential ambush. I know that insisting that I sit in restaurants with my back against the wall was difficult for you to understand, or that trying to talk to me in a shopping center when I was scanning everyone walking past was irritating. I know that at times you felt that after all these years, I should have moved on. I wish things were that simple, as I was desperate to move on, but every day was another day at war, of being vigilant, and of struggling with depression, stress, anxiety, grief, and trauma. For me, there has been no escape. My nights are full of nightmares, and my days find me wanting to escape to safety and silence. I've not given the best of myself to you all, and I've never rested well with this. I know you've struggled with the bonds I still have with the soldiers I served, and that at times this bond has felt more connected than the bond I have with you. I know you felt frustrated by my refusal to talk about that time of my life. It's not that I don't want to share, it's that I can't. There are things I've never talked about, and that haunts me every day of my life. These are memories that I don't even share with other veterans. But I also have memories that I can't share with anyone who hasn't been there. I've tried to talk to civilians in the past, but the look in their eyes showed me how complex, in fact impossible, it was for them to understand me. I know my silence has hurt you, and for that I am sorry. It isn't personal. I know you've said you're willing to listen, and I've been grateful for that. But these are stories that I cannot share with you. Please understand. At times, it feels as if I have a room full of memories that I've only locked away, not only from others, but from myself. They still affect my mood, sleep, and ability to connect with others. But I know and feel that my deepest fear is that if I ever begin to open this box, I wouldn't be able to control what would come out. It's hard enough just dealing with the surface of it all. I promise you that I will do whatever it takes to become a better partner, parent, and friend. I know that the ways I've tried to cope with the memories and experiences haven't always served me and others well. I'm willing to look at what I can do to heal and find more peace. Please, try not to judge or push me into change. It's hard enough for me to begin to open up to my suffering, grief, and anger. My moods have never been easy for you. I have times when I feel on edge for no apparent reason, or just feel down. Again, this is not personal. What I need is some time and space just to be alone to catch my breath. I'm grateful for the years in which you've stood by me and done your very best to support me, even when I behaved in ways that made life difficult for you. They say that there's no such thing as an unwounded warrior. We were young then, and we felt immortal. We never understood the price we would eventually pay for everything we did, saw, and experienced. Age has not diminished the pain. If anything, the pain has only become more intense. But I am willing to change. Having read the letter, think about whether you would like to write your own letter. Think about what you would like to say but have struggled to do for whatever reason. Your letter can be your legacy. It can be the bridge to find your voice, heal your pain, create shared understanding, and reconnect with those around you. Take time to reflect and find your words. Create a few draft letters until you have found your words. Take your time, and thank you for joining me.